What are the codes and standards for fuses and breakers on boats? If you are curious about the codes and standards for fuses and breakers on boats, you are in the right place. Understanding these guidelines is essential for safe boating. Fuses and circuit breakers are crucial for protecting your boat's electrical systems. They help prevent overcurrent situations that could lead to equipment damage or fire. Marine electrical systems typically follow specific guidelines set by organizations like the American Boat and Yacht Council, National Electrical Code, Underwriters Laboratories, and Society of Automotive Engineers. For instance, the American Boat and Yacht Council has standards like E9, which focuses on direct current electrical systems. When it comes to fuse and breaker ratings, it is important that these devices are rated correctly for the circuits they protect. The ampere rating should not exceed 125% of the conductor's ampacity or the main disconnect device's rating. This helps to avoid excessive current that could damage wiring. For shore power connections, if the main shore power disconnect breaker is more than 10 feet from the shore power inlet, you must install additional fuses or breakers within 10 feet of that inlet. Installation practices are also vital. Circuit breakers in low-voltage direct current circuits should interrupt only the positive conductor. This ensures proper grounding and system operation. Fuses and breakers must be installed as close as possible to the power source, such as the battery or shore power inlet. For example, wiring from the battery to the starter motor should include a fuse or breaker near the battery to interrupt high current flow in case of a fault. Wire and cable requirements are equally important. Conductors and flexible cords used in marine electrical systems must have a minimum voltage rating of 300 volts. They should also meet marine-specific construction standards, such as Society of Automotive Engineers J1127 or Underwriters Laboratories 1426, which is often referred to as boat cable. The wire sizes must be chosen to limit voltage drop to 3% for critical circuits and up to 10% for less critical lighting circuits. Stranded copper conductors are recommended to withstand the vibrations and flexing that are common on boats. Ignition protection is another key aspect. Electrical devices, including fuses and breakers, installed in engine compartments or hazardous areas, must meet ignition protection standards. This is to prevent sparks that could ignite flammable vapors. Standards such as Society of Automotive Engineers J1171 and Underwriters Laboratories 1500 cover these requirements. For practical considerations, always use high-quality, marine-rated fuses and breakers from reputable manufacturers. Regularly inspect and maintain these overcurrent protection devices to ensure they function correctly. Properly sizing and installing fuses and breakers to match the specific electrical loads on your boat is essential for safety. In summary, the codes and standards for fuses and breakers on boats focus on proper sizing, installation near power sources, and compliance with ignition protection requirements. Following these guidelines is vital for maintaining electrical safety and protecting your equipment while enjoying your time on the water.